Welcome to the Hugo Build Time news, all the news that fits in a Hugo build, brought to you by CloudCannon. And now, at human speed, since my last video, we've reached version 0.152.2 of Hugo. This release includes a better YAML parser with support for YAML anchors and aliases, a new transform.html to markdown template function, and a new version config option on module imports. It's worth noting that the YAML upgrade as of version 152.0 does bring minor breaking changes, notably to do with certain unquoted strings previously being treated as booleans. Olaf Lorenzen's new theme component provides a set of simple templates for Hugo to generate iCalendar files. Hugo supports several content formats, including ASCII-Doc, which allows you to insert citations and bibliographies from BibTeX files, and Joe Mooring shows us how. If you'd like to contribute to the generic AI knowledge pool, or potentially improve your chances in a search optimization world that now includes GEO, you may have come across the LLMs.txt proposal, and Tomas Gagor shows us how to set it up for your Hugo site. Do take this with a grain of salt though, as most LLM web crawlers currently ignore LLMs.txt files. Time for a new Hugo theme. Akop Kesheshian's Chicago 7 is a minimal and very clean monospace theme with an Apple System 7 aesthetic, and importantly, zero.js. Working on a migration, Joost van der Schie needed an alternative for WordPress's tiled image gallery and came up with a few kilobytes of JavaScript. It's fully responsive with a debounce function that prevents it from being CPU heavy. Although it's possible to run multiple Hugo versions on the same machine, life is already complicated enough. Catherine Pope shares how to build and preview a Hugo site with a Docker container. Now, debugging isn't just about trying fixes, it's about knowing when your whole approach is wrong, and that step back moment is still, just for the moment, uniquely human. And yet, debugging a Hugo issue, Chris Beckman came away with what he calls a weird respect for the large language model Claude, if mostly for its insistence. Showcase time and the team at Xeon Studio have migrated Antiparos Homes from WordPress over to Hugo with Tailwind, resulting in a fast responsive site with improved security and multilingual optimization. Nice work there. Finally, if you're looking for a Hugo CMS for client sites, CloudCannon supports Hugo shortcodes and lets you set different permission levels for team members. Content editors get a visual interface, while developers can stick with their usual Git workflow and tooling. And that's all for today. Please get in touch if you've got a Hugo tutorial, a tip, or a new site to show off. I'd love to share your work.